Hey man, I've had a crazy long week. I'm super tired, man. Bro, I usually work nonstop. I work crazy hard. Like I don't want to say like, oh, look at me. I work crazy hard. I have nothing else to do. I don't have a wife. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have kids. I have a dog he's an English bulldog. He's right there. It's very hard to take care of. But all I have is a business, okay? All I have is a business, and I work insanely hard, because financially, sometimes I'm not good, sometimes I'm good. And with business is very hard, man. But I've been working crazy hard this week and it's been super stressful. I built three crazy machines, okay? I built three crazy machines. I've had my business for 7 years. If you guys don't know what I do, I built servers and workstations. I've been in this industry for about 12 years, right? And this is a mic, by the way. And what was I saying? I built servers and workstations. And I've built a lot of crazy servers, right? I built a lot of crazy servers in my time in this industry. This 12, 13 years I've been here. I have 7 years I've had my own business. I've built a lot of crazy stuff. Now, I understand crazy means different to everyone, right? Like maybe something that's crazy for you is not crazy for me or vice versa. But I built a lot of crazy machines. And I just built these three crazy monsters, right? To a new client. And every time I get a new client, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Every time I get a new client, it's like you get anxious. You're like kind of nervous because you don't know how they're going to act. Like my clients that I've known for 10, 11, whatever years, I know how they are. I know in every situation how they're going to act. But when you get a new client, especially when they buy something huge, something like very expensive, you don't know how they're going to act. Because like it's business, sometimes, I've had new clients that like are just, like seriously a-holes, man, even if you don't do anything wrong. But I've had clients, even when I make a mistake, I'm human, right? I make mistakes. Even when I make mistakes, they're super cool and super understanding. So I just built three crazy machines for a new client, okay? And I went hard for them. I go hard for everyone. I work super hard. Like I go all out. I go all out of my way. I give the best prices I possibly can to all my clients. But when it's a new client, like I said, it's like you get this anxious feeling. You're like, you know what, man? Let me just go 50 million times harder. And these three machines that I built are very new machines. Like, no, two of them are like very new generations. And the parts are really hard to find. I had a couple of the machines, but some of the parts were very hard to find. Now, they needed it in a short period of time, even though HP told them 10, 12 weeks lead time. I did it in like 3 days because they needed it. It was urgent, and I made it happen. It's super stressful, but it is what it is. Let me just show you what I just built. Let me turn this camera. Let me show you what I just got done, okay? These are basically done. Now, I have to do a couple more, like, a little test, but these are basically done. So these are three HP workstations, right? This one right here and this one right here are HP Z8 Fury G5s. In my opinion, the best workstation you could buy. It takes a single Intel CPU up to 60 cores. It could take up to like 2-3 terabytes of RAM. And the cool part about these machines, it could take up to 4 double wide GPUs, right? It could take up to 4 double wide GPUs. And that one right there is an HP Z8 G4. It's one generation older, but it's still an amazing workstation. You could max it out and get crazy performances, right? Now, let me show you guys the specs. I made a video yesterday telling you guys the specs, what I'm going to build, but it's actually built now. So this HP Z8 Fury G5 has a single 28-core CPU, the newest generation Intel W series, okay? It's a W7-36, what is it? 3446X. It has a single 28-core CPU, 128 gigabyte DDR5 4800 memory, ECC register, because these are workstations, so they basically take server parts. Now, this is the crazy part. Hold on, why isn't my camera not moving? Dual Nvidia RTX 6008s, okay? They're 48 gig GPUs, super enterprise GPUs. If you guys know what the RTX 6008 is, you know what I'm talking about. Each GPU costs about like $7,000. And there's two of them in here, right? And like I said, when I have a new client, it's very nerve-wracking. And like when I'm building something, a crazy spec, is even more nerve-wracking because I'm just like that. I have like OCD when it comes to stuff. My sense of urgency is crazy, right? So this one has 28 core CPU, 128 gig of RAM, and dual Nvidia RTX 6000 ADA GPUs, which is crazy, right? This is a big company, okay? Now this one right here is the same machine, right? Hold up, is my camera tripping out? No. So this one is the same machine. HP Z8 Fury G5. Everything is the same except the GPU. The GPU, instead of dual Nvidia RTX 6000 ADAs, there's only one. Okay? Everything else is the same. CPU, RAM, storage. Oh, by the way, the drives, it has two Samsung 990 Pro 1 terabytes and one 2 terabyte Samsung SATAs. Okay, that's what they wanted. Now this one is one generation older, but it's still an amazing machine. This is an HP Z8 G4, and this one has dual 18 core CPUs, 128 gig of RAM, and a single Nvidia RTX A5000, which is still a crazy card, man. Now I love this machine, the HP Z8 G4. If you guys want a good workstation that could pack a punch and don't want to spend, sorry, I'm turning my camera, and don't want to spend like crazy amounts, HP Z8 G4. But yeah, man, I just got done with this. It's like 8 o'clock. It's like 8 p.m. times it. Yeah, it's like 8 p.m. These are done. I'm just going to do one more test. And tomorrow, deliver it to my clients, man. Having a business is not easy, guys. Like, having a business, I know it's like cringe people say it, but it's not easy, man. Things go wrong. Financially, sometimes you're doing good. Sometimes you're doing bad. But both times, it's super stressful. But yeah, man, I just built these 3 monsters. It'll be cool if you guys subscribe. I know some of you guys that subscribed to me for like a year or so. I used to do fight content. Now I'm just doing stuff about my business, So I'll appreciate if you guys subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff, okay? Thanks for watching. Peace.